I came across a Twitter post recently that claimed Aston Martin is likely to keep Lance Stroll as Honda moves into the team in 2026, citing his valuable technical feedback. Now, I don't know what he does behind the scenes or in the simulator, but I do know that technical feedback needs to be grounded in reality. The reality is that Stroll has been racing in Formula One for 8 years and has only regressed, despite a few good results. 8 years is a long time in Formula One, especially for someone underperforming. His occasional good performances are overshadowed by a sea of poor ones. If his dad didn't own or heavily invest in the team Stroll races for, he would have been dropped long ago. It's delusional to think otherwise. The idea that the team and some fans defend his poor performance is mind-boggling. They seem to remember only the highlights and forget his consistent underachievement. Let's take a look at Stroll's career to understand how this technical feedback genius has performed over the years. 2017. Stroll debuted alongside Felipe Massa at Williams, a midfield team at the time. He finished the season in P12 with 40 points, just 3 points behind Massa, which is a good result for a rookie. He also scored a podium in Baku and had a few points finishes despite 5 DNFs. 2018. Stroll raced with Sergei Sirotkin and beat him with 6 points to 1. Williams struggled with a poor aero package, finishing 10th in the Constructors. Stroll ended the season in P18, with his teammate in P20. 2019. Stroll moved to Racing Point after his dad bought the team. Paired with Sergio Perez, Stroll was outperformed, scoring 21 points to Perez's 52. He did manage a P4 finish in a chaotic Hockenheim race, but was otherwise overshadowed by Perez. 2020. Racing Point, with their pink Mercedes, saw Stroll have his best scoring season with 75 points, including 2 podiums and a pole position in Turkey. However, Perez still outperformed him with 125 points. And a win in Sakir. 2021. The team rebranded to Aston Martin, with Sebastian Vettel joining. Stroll lost out to Vettel, scoring 34 points to Vettel's 43. Vettel managed a podium in Baku and another in Hungary, later disqualified. Stroll often relied on tyre strategy to salvage low points finishes. 2022. Stroll remained with Aston Martin and again underperformed compared to Vettel, scoring 18 points to Vettel's 37. Despite a few points finishes, Stroll's performance was lackluster, and the team finished 7th in the Constructors. 2023. Stroll's worst year compared to his teammate Fernando Alonso, who consistently challenged for podiums. Stroll only managed 74 points compared to Alonso's 206, failing to capitalize on the team's strong car. Aston Martin finished 5th in the Constructors, largely due to Stroll's underperformance. 2024. The season is still young, with Stroll scoring twice and crashing once in the first 4 races. It's too early to fully assess, but the trend isn't promising. Overall, Stroll has scored 268 points over 8 years, while his teammates have scored 507. With a record of 7 in head-to-head comparisons and 26 DNFs in 149 races, his performance is clearly lacking. Despite being a Formula 3 champion, his presence in Formula 1 seems to be more about his father's investment than his merit. When a driver is presented as valuable to the team and the sport, it's important to scrutinize these claims with facts. Stroll's career statistics do not support the notion that he is a valuable asset. His consistent underperformance, despite having capable cars, speaks volumes. When one car is competing for podiums and the other is consistently underachieving, technical feedback isn't enough to justify a seat in Formula One. What do you think of Lance Stroll as a driver? Am I being too harsh, or does he truly belong in Formula One? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.